Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are absolutely unpacking a dietary practice that, quite frankly, modern doctors often warn us against. Yet high-profile celebrities and ancient traditions, well, they absolutely swear by it. We're talking about the OMAD fast and its deep connection to cellular purification. Okay, let's dive into this. It sounds totally extreme, right? I mean, we've literally been told our entire lives to eat 3 square meals a day plus snacks. But what if eating just once a day is actually the secret key to ultimate health, mental clarity, and longevity? Is this seemingly drastic habit exactly what our bodies are practically begging us for? Let's find out. So OMAD simply stands for 1 meal a day. It's a massive global rage right now, and it's basically recognized as the absolute strictest form of intermittent fasting. You're taking all of your daily calories, the whole shebang, and consuming them within a single, tightly controlled 1-hour window. And the rest of the day? Nothing but water. You're finally giving your digestive system a much-needed break. And this brilliantly illustrates how incredibly successful, incredibly busy actors are actually using this exact method to stay in peak physical shape. Just take superstar Shah Rukh Khan. He practices OMAD well into his 60s. And instead of wasting away or being malnourished, which is what you might expect, he reports amazing weight management, drastically improved digestion, and just super sharp mental clarity. Then you've got director and producer Karan Johar. He followed OMAD strictly for 7 solid months. And the results? A totally lean physique and incredibly high energy levels to power through his crazy demanding days. These guys aren't starving. They're thriving. Here's another absolutely fascinating example. Actor R. Madhavan shared a stunning transformation where his prominent stomach basically just disappeared. And get this, he achieved this in just 21 days. No exercise, no running, no surgery, no medication whatsoever. Literally nothing but a highly disciplined approach to his eating window. So how exactly did he pull that off? Well, Madhavan followed a very strict 3-step routine. Step 1, he ate only good, nourishing food for his body. Makes sense, right? Step 2, he chewed his food heavily, really aiding that digestive process before it even hits the stomach. But Step 3 is absolutely crucial. He finished his last meal by 6:45 p.m. sharp. That strict cutoff time sets the stage for everything that happens next in the body. Now, you might be wondering, why does this work so well? Right now, major American universities are conducting what is essentially billion-dollar research on intermittent fasting, completely hailing it as a massive medical breakthrough. But really, they're simply rediscovering what ancient traditions and yogis have known literally forever. And it all comes down to the number 16. Modern science is now broadcasting everywhere that there must be a 16-hour gap between meals. They say if you maintain this 16-hour gap, all your ailments will go away. It's kind of funny, actually. As Sadhguru playfully points out in our source material, when you see this modern medical revelation, you really have to ask, what the hell were we saying all these thousands of years? The ancient wisdom was sitting right there all along. Looking at Sadhguru's own personal routine perfectly illustrates this ancient wisdom in practice. While the highly physically active residents at his ashram eat 2 meals a day, usually at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m., Sadhguru himself eats just 1 big meal a day, precisely at 4:35 p.m. Doctors are constantly warning him. They tell him with his insane travel schedule, he needs to eat every 4 hours. You know what his response is? He simply looks at them and asks, "Am I looking okay?" Because, yeah, clearly the man is doing more than just fine. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this incredibly vivid analogy. Think of cancerous cells in your body exactly like criminals operating in a society. Here's how these cellular criminals actually operate. First off, cancerous cells exist in absolutely every human body. That's just a fact. When they're in small numbers, operating individually or in 2s and 3s like petty thieves, they're mostly harmless. The body handles them. But the real deadly threat happens when they concentrate in one place and gang up, functioning essentially like organized crime. Now, here is their major vulnerability. These criminal cells generally eat about 8 to 12 times more food than your normal healthy cells. They require massive, massive amounts of bodily energy to survive and do their damage. Which brings us to this incredibly powerful quote from Sadhguru. He says, "If you just give sufficient break between one meal and the other, most of them will die because they cannot survive." It's brilliant in its simplicity. Because these criminal cells need 8 to 12 times more food, a long fasting window is literally the ultimate weapon. You're essentially starving out the organized crime in your body before it can even take root. So, the crucial point is this. It's not just about weight loss, not at all. It's about how your body fundamentally cleans itself. An empty stomach is absolutely vital to unlock this deep cellular purification process. Let's starkly contrast the two states. When your stomach bag is constantly fed, right? When it's busy digesting food all day long, the purification of your body on a cellular level almost completely shuts down. It just stops. Your cells retain impurities for a longer period, which creates all sorts of problems over time. Furthermore, constant eating means waste arrives at the colon at irregular times, leaving the colon unclean, and honestly, that's just asking for trouble down the line. On the flip side, with an empty stomach, cellular purification operates at absolute maximum efficiency. Your body literally corrects itself. The colon is properly cleaned out all at once, and waste is efficiently eliminated. Which leaves us with this final, incredibly provocative question to ponder. Are you giving your digestive system the rest it truly needs to purify your body? We've seen the incredible celebrity transformations, we've explored the billion-dollar modern science, and we've unpacked the ancient wisdom of cellular purification. So next time you reach for a snack purely out of habit, you might just want to stop and ask yourself, am I feeding my healthy cells right now, or am I funding the cellular criminals? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope this completely changes how you view your daily meals.